Hey, welcome to Chaplain Chat. You could probably see I'm in a different background. Isn't this a cool background? I'm at Eden's. Eden. Well, it's be Eden right now. No, Aiden's. And I'm over at your house, right? Mm-hmm. And actually, this is kind of cool because I like. Now, over here is Jeanette, and over there is Reagan. Now Reagan is gonna. You're not going to be into this one. I'll do another one with you. But Reagan is my illustrator for this new book coming out, Hoppy the ADHD Kangaroo. So more on that later. But this is neat coming over, and someday I'm going to have Jeanette. I want to have Jeanette. Someday we're going to have you do a poem if you can find one for me, and we'll do another one. But Eidann. Sheesh. Eidann.
Like the boy's name.
Eidann.
Eidann.
Yeah. I just got to talk to you more. You had an assignment, didn't you?
Yes.
And what was
for my writing class?
And what was the assignment for your writing class?
I needed to write a narrative out of pictures. So I had a picture of a lamp and a plant. And one picture was with the plant was small and the lamp was off. And then there was a blank one, and then a picture with the lamp on, and the plant was wrapping around the lamp.
And so, sometimes we say a picture's worth 1,000 words.
I actually turned it into words.
But now you turned that picture into words.
Mm-hmm.
I think very cool. And I did get a chance to look at it. It's really awesome. But I thought it'd be really cool. Could you read your essay to us? It's not that long, but please read it to us.
Okay, so it's called Spiritual Light. Imagine a void, an empty expanse with no light. It is pitch black. You can't find anything. You're searching around, trying to figure out where you are. Behind you, a light turns on. You turn to face it. It consumes your focus. You can't feel anything else but that light, and it nourishes you. You're a plant, a beautiful flower. Without light, however, you can't grow. That plant, you, will stay small no matter how much it is watered or fed, and will slowly wither and die because it was malnourished. Without light, you can't find or sense anything correctly. You need to be able to feel rain, or like the Venus flytrap, feel to eat. Plants use photosynthesis, which is when they turn sunlight or grow light into chemical energy, since they use it as food. Plants need light. You need light, the true light. Don't let your heart and soul be the void with no light. We are the plants and God is the lamp. For our soul, the lamp shines. Without God, we can't spiritually grow. No matter what you do or give to yourself, you will not be completely full. Some people are okay with being spiritually malnourished, but they will eventually wither and die like the plant. If we can't find or feel anything, then we can't follow the right path, can't eat the food or drink the drink like it says in John 6:35. Then Jesus declared, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty. Jesus isn't talking about physical nourishment. He's talking about spiritual nourishment, which is more important. You can't just eat once, though. It's a job you need to work at, a schedule you need to follow, because without a plan, you'll slip back into old habits. God will be your lamp, but you need to turn him on and turn him towards you. With light, a plant will thrive. After showing the plant, it will grow out of the pot and move towards the necessary lamp. It will be filled with the light of the Holy Spirit, which is your bread and drink. But it must be turned on. You have to be the one to turn it on. You need to wrap yourself in God's light because he is awe-inspiring. You need light to thrive, to be spiritually filled and never be hungry or thirsty again. God tells us to take the food and drink in Proverbs 9:5. Come, eat my food and drink the wine I have mixed. He commands us to at least get to know him. We shouldn't judge a person on their status as our culture does so often. Thrive and turn on the God switch. Spiritually grow like a plant grows with a light.
when I read it, and I'm hearing it again, you wrote an allegory. I mean, that's pretty. A parable usually has one point, but an allegory you can go. Jesus told a lot of allegories.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, there's only one um, allegory he told. It was the sower and the seeds. What does that mean? But most of the time, and you told us what that meant. I mean, it's neat. Here's the writer saying you heard an allegory, and then you said, here's what the author intended that to mean. Now, I don't know. It's interesting. I'll tell you, hear it again, and you may come up with your own meaning on it. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Who, not an allegory, is Jesus for you?
Jesus is a friend. I mean, he's like, for me right now, he's like one of my best friends who I can tell anything. Cause like when I like go to sleep at night, I try to like tell him about my day. I mean, you don't even need to like, it's not even really like a prayer per se, but I'm just talking to God. So like, I'll like tell him like, yeah, I was struggling with this homework assignment and I had problems controlling my temper today, or I was really frustrated with this person, but I was able to talk through it instead of get like huffy. So like, yeah. So like I would just tell him, and then like almost like, hey, can you do me a favor kind of stuff, like I'll be like, yeah, I struggled with this today, can you help me move on tomorrow, kind of like that.
This is awesome. Now you notice I didn't ask her before. You better be thinking about it. You got to know that. In fact, when I told her that, and I knew. I mean, I didn't. Wow. I mean, that was right off the cuff. He is our friend, and it's interesting as you're sharing that relationship with Jesus. Uh, if I and I have that relationship. I know your sister has it, your mom, your dad, your brother. They have that. The cat over here that you can't see has that. But when we do that, could it? You said it could infect us like I think like cancer. It could eat us and eat us. So why not talk to your best friend and then ask your best friend, Can you help me? I mean, I'm just repeating what you. Best friend, Holy Spirit, could you help me? We're beyond that, guys. And I want to thank you. I really do for being on Chaplain Chat, and I want to thank you guys for watching Chaplain Chat. God bless.